Hello guys, Bashar here. We are together with another raid video. So the Prism shard has finally arrived, and to celebrate the first one, we are all given 50 Prism shards, so we can do one summon. So the prices will always change, and at this point the offers that we have available is, you can pay around $5 for an opening. Yeah, I mean, if you pay $100, you can get 22 gigantic jewel pack. So let's see what they are made of. Let's say what they do. So these guys are specialized soul stones, and they can only contain the souls of certain champions, which is shown here, and that is way above the average soul stone, because you would have Gamuran, Nari the Lucky, right, all kinds of useless guys. As you can see, it's a pretty curated pool. All of the epics are almost good, all of the legendaries are almost good. So guys, your pool is not polluted by, well, I don't know, Theo the Tomb Angel, or as I said, random Roxam, right? These guys are all good, right? I mean, not all of them are very good, Yannika, Kaja, but they are still above average, and there are really top-notch stuff. So it is superior to a stone of equal value. So what is inferior? What is inferior is that it's not going to give you any points in Soul Rush points, Soul Rush events, and it's not going to give you any points for events that require you to open soul stones, much like the Prism shards. They give you the champions, so they can be useful, for example, champion chase, and these can be used for soul chase, but not for soul rush or similar events that require you to open soul stones. You could save your free one for tomorrow for the CVC, in which you would be able to get points from it. So what do we have? Well, as I said, we do have a really top-notch selection of legendaries in here. There is Taras, Kaja, Arbiter, Yannika, Cardiel, Cupidus, Yakar, Valkyrie, Grazur, Korugar, Krisk, Nekmo, right? All, I mean, I would say, the worst ones would be probably Kaja, Yannika, and Yakar, which would be like 3 stars out of 5, I think. From that point on, it's maybe that guy also, the Drang. But other than that, we have 4 stars and higher, right? Really good stuff. So all of the souls would be nice here. What else is superior? We don't have 1 and 2 star souls in these, right? If we take a look here, there is a 30% chance that we get rare souls, and 70% of those rare souls will be 5 stars, and 30% of those will be 6 stars. So what this means is 21% of the stones we open will be 5-star rares. 9% of the souls that we open are going to be 6-star rares, right? 20% of the souls that we open will be 3-star epics. 17.5% will be 4-star epics. 7.5% will be 5-star epics, and 5% would be 6-star epics. Moving on to legendaries, 9% chance of getting a 3-star legendary, 6% chance of getting a 4-star legendary, 3% chance of a 5-star legendary, and 2% chance of a 6-star legendary. And if you add all this value, guys, what you get is around 88 points in a soul chase. So each of these summons is on average worth 88 points in a soul chase event. And to put it into perspective, guys, the medium soul stones, right, these fellas, the immortal soul stones, are worth 67 points. And we have a special 6-star soul boost event, right, every once and then, and in that event this goes up to 90. right? So almost equal. So this bad boy is almost equal in value to medium-sized soul stones during a 2x, right? And thing is, it doesn't have all that crap, right? I mean, so you could be saying, I mean, I want a Narcissus soul and this pool doesn't have it. That's correct, but it also has, you know, tons of, you know, I would say at least 10 useful souls to almost everyone. So I would say it's good. You will also, of course, have to take into account what you have. So for example, myself, I have a 5-star Yannicka Arbiter soul. I have a 4-star Leorius soul, 5-star Artak soul, 5-star Sifi soul, 6-star Georgit soul, and 3-star I think Mithrala, 3-star Michi, 3-star Harima, and a 4-star Tormin soul. So those are of course a little, those have a little lower value for me, right? Because, you know, imagine I get a 3-star Tormin soul, it would be worthless to me because I'm never going to build a second Tormin, then I would have to sell it, right? There is also that. But all in all, I would say decent value. So I'm taking a look at the pool of epics, and guys, you know, this helmet stands for, you know, you're having the champion, and that means these are good epics, right? Because normally I would feed them. Well, that Atlan is not very good maybe, but you know, these are generally good. They have uses here and there most of the time. Yeah, rares, there is this, that's there. Well, the rares are also acceptable-ish, and you know, the pool of rares is very narrow, right? Only 15 champions in here, so you could get something that's useful. Yeah, I like it, right? So considering you can get 22 summons for $100, I mean, you could pay something along the lines of $4.5 per summon, which makes it, you know, quite unrivaled in, you know, Soulstone offers. You know, maybe, you know, the anniversary offers would be able to match this. Other than that, it's very good. And of course, its usefulness will change for you according to the, you know, how many souls do you need here, right? Because as I said, for example, I have a 4-star Seer, I think, and it would not be very easy for me to get a better soul, right? I have a 6-star Fane, I have a 5-star Farik and 5-star Royal Guard, so it would be hard for me to get an upgrade. But you know, some of those champions are also useful when you have multiple copies of. So for example, a Royal Guard would still not be too bad for me. So you know, guys, that's the maths behind it. They are approximately equal in soul chase value when they are compared to immortal soul stones on a 2x. That's very important. And you know, those don't really go below $5 in the shop, except for special occasions. I have seen them go to around $4 maybe, you know, during very special events like the anniversary or Cyber Monday, that sort of stuff. But as I said, because their pool is so diluted, I think it would still match match them in value. So I'm going to, you know, wait for an offer. If we get a good offer, I might, you know, definitely consider it. I mean, guys, take a look. You know, there is this Lady of Ireth, there is this Jingwon, there is this Skull Lord Vargal, there is this Brachus, there is this Corvus, there is this Killian, right? There are lots of guys, you know, that pollute your you know, soul thing. And in here you just have a purely pool of, you know, good champions, with the exception of maybe these. And so don't get me wrong, these are not bad, definitely not bad. They are just above average maybe. The others are quite top notch, right? I mean, they have end game uses, right? These guys are getting used quite a bit. So yeah, I would say if there is an offer that makes these go down to like $4, they are very definitely worth it. And that $100 offer for 22 is also not bad. Yeah, that is my take on it. And I will see you on the stream. Bye-bye.